Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cuddyback, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, and Realtree.
Well, it's Saturday, December 28th, and Grant and I are set up on the River Bottom Farm. It's about 3:15, and it's rainy and foggy. It's about 40 degrees, and we have a southeast wind that's blowing 10 to 15 miles an hour. We're back in the same tree that I hunted on December 24th and December 25th, and I have not been out since the 25th. I had to work the last couple days. My last two sits out of this tree, I saw Marino both times. The first time he came out all the way by the river, he closest he got was about 170 yards. And then the last time, right at last light, he and 4 or 5 other bucks that we've filmed multiple times this year, they all came out right here, and they were at 60. And I had about 3 minutes left of legal shooting, and it was low light conditions, and I just elected not to shoot. He is my only target for this second archery split, or late muzzleloader season, I should say. And today you can see I'm donning the orange. I've brought out what Owen calls the equalizer. As I mentioned last time, I injured my shoulder a couple weeks ago and can't draw my Hoyt back, so I purchased a crossbow, and I've got that in the tree with me too. I'd like to shoot Marino with the crossbow if I can, but I'm down to just a handful of days left to hunt, and I've got my wife and Isabel that I'd like to get out, and when the weather gets a little bit better, take them out in one of the redneck blinds and try to get them deer. So I'm going to try to get my season wrapped up here, and so I've got the crossbow if he comes out in range. Otherwise I've got the muzzleloader, kind of even the playing field, make the odds a little easier. I keep coming back to this tree because I still think it's more likely that Marino would come out on this side of the dike that we're set up on and just walk up this road to the sorghum and the turnips. But he's proven me wrong twice. He's come out on this side, and all year long the deer really haven't done that, so I'm not sure if that was a fluke or if that's going to be a continuous pattern. I thought about moving onto the river's edge and kind of hunting the pinch point similar to where I shot Prodigy, but we got here a little bit late and I need to hang a set in there, so I decided let's just get back in the sycamore, bring the muzzleloader, and see if we can't get it done this way. So pretty nasty conditions for December 28th. I wish it was colder and snowier, but here we are. I'm happy to be in a tree. So, and go Tigers. LSU's playing Oklahoma today, so we'll be checking in on that periodically throughout the evening. The game just started 15 minutes ago. He's in the opening. He's between 2 of those trees. You can see his whole body. Yeah, okay. That was kind of weird. I mean, when I saw him, they were running already. I can see deer running. Well, that was a fairly miserable hunt. We're soaked to the bone and didn't have much for deer activity. Right at 3:45, 4 o'clock, the deer started to move out. We had a doe, a fawn, and a little buck. Little buck was kind of chasing the doe around. I wasn't sure if they spooked or if they just were messing around. And then a little while later, we had a pack of coyotes start yipping, and they were right there in the peninsula. They seemed like they were pretty close, but I couldn't see them. Then they went into the peninsula, and I could see deer just running out of there to the south. And that basically shut the hunt down. We didn't see another deer till right at 5 o'clock. And we had 2 does out in one of the plots that we couldn't really get footage of. And then right there about 5 o'clock, we had 2 bucks come out of the peninsula, similar to where Marino had on the 24th. And I couldn't really make out what they were. Looked big body, looked like, you know, a decent rack, but couldn't tell exactly. We tried to get some footage of them. We'll go home and look at it on the computer. But anyway, overall pretty wet, slow night. So we're going to come up with a game plan and be back out tomorrow.